I mean, it appears, and I mean, there's so much there's so many moving pieces at this point with this election. I mean, I think there's a broad feeling that the election is really now about how big will Hillary Clinton win? Will the Democrats take the Senate? And I think it's almost becoming, there's a lot more confidence that that's going to happen. There was a poll that came out today that is not necessarily the greatest poll, but there's clearly a sense that Kelly Ayotte is in trouble in New Hampshire, among other Senate races. But we still have yet to see Clinton, and maybe we won't. Maybe we just won't see her that much on the campaign trail. We still have yet to see Clinton tie Donald Trump to the Republican Party. And with that said, President Obama seems to be the guy who's designated to go out and do this. And I guess it's because he won't be around to deal with Paul Ryan and whatnot. But here he is in Florida making this case, and let's listen to it.
So I don't give a lot of credit for folks who are just now trying to walk away from Trump. Although I will say I'm even more confused by Republican politicians who still support Donald Trump. Marco Rubio is one of those people. How does that work? How can you call him a con artist and dangerous and object to all the controversial things he says and then say, but I'm still going to vote for him? Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what that is, though? It is the height of cynicism. That's the sign of somebody who will say anything, do anything, pretend to be anybody just to get elected. And you know what? If you're willing to be anybody just to be somebody, then you don't have the leadership that Florida needs in the United States Senate. That's not the leadership you need. That's why you got to vote for Patrick Murphy. That's why you got to vote for Hillary Clinton. That's why you got to start voting early on Monday and go to iwillvote.com.
You know, what's strange about this is that, and maybe it's just this is one part of the speech where, of course, he's in Florida, and he's in Florida for the sake of the Clinton campaign. But my sense is that Democrats in the Senate, John Tester, Chuck Schumer, they've pulled out the money. They basically think that Florida Senate race is over. But nevertheless, Obama is delivering this message in Florida. I mean, one could extrapolate, but why should one? When are we going to hear Paul Ryan have to take some responsibility for this?
Right.
And you know, the interesting thing is, like, there is definitely a sense that Paul Ryan is going to have trouble keeping his job, and there's people even talking now that he may lose it in the lame duck session.
Wouldn't be surprising. You know, I thought the only thing missing from that was I would like to hear Obama call him Little Marco.
Yeah, that would
Come on, Little Marco.
Sealed the deal.
Hi, oh, fuck. Subscribe.